The GOAT, known as Tom Brady, his contract with the Bucks is up. So now what is next for the seven-time Super Bowl champion? After joining the Tampa Bay Bucks in 2020, Brady, alongside a phenomenal Buccaneers defense, won the Super Bowl in his first season in Tampa, beating the Chiefs down. Since then, the last two seasons have gotten worse, having coaching changes, injuries, and a lack of certain key pieces to the team. This season was the worst so far since Brady joined, having a stale offense with the worst rushing attack in the game of football. This season, however, he threw for 4,694 yards, 25 touchdowns, 9 picks at 45 years old with no run game. So, Sam, what is next for Tom Brady at this point?
I just want to say, personally, Tom Brady is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. And what he's done for the game is unmatched by so many. You feel me? Like, they love this guy, they hate this guy, man. It's either one or the other. They really, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's really shown passion in these 20 plus years of football. So I just want to get that out first. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady's been a quarterback for Tampa Bay for the last 3 years. So he's done great things or whatever. He's always going to be a top guy in my eyes or whatever, just outside of football as well and with, you know what I'm saying, within the hash marks. But I think Tom Brady right now is showing signs that he needs to leave this game alone. Personally, I feel that way, 45 years old. You had one of the worst seasons, even though it would be good for some people. But just at that age, bro, like it's going to be easier to break something. And you know, at an older age or whatever, it's going to be harder to heal. Bro, you've done everything that you can possibly do. You've won the most rings. You've won the most playoff games. You have the most yards. You have plenty of records, bro, that probably will never be touched in our lifetimes.
Facts.
So let me finish. So personally, I feel like he should retire because he has nothing else to prove. You've done everything. But business-wise, as a team that he would probably go into or whatever, that'll probably just give him that rejuvenance, you know what I'm saying, that rejuvenation again, I think would be that Las Vegas Raiders job. I think that would be the job that he can get back to his old self. They have the running game. They have the tight end that he's used to, whatever, and Darren Waller. They got the big-time receiver. They would have to work on that defense a little bit, but I believe for some guys, they'll take that pay cut to play with Brady. And then back with Josh McDaniels or whatever, the offensive guru, bro, he could be right back on track because Tampa Bay really let him down this year. But at the same time, I believe that with the short amount of time that he gave him to get back, and like I say, back in the football performance shape, and like with the injuries, key injuries, coaching changes, you know what I'm saying, additions to the team, that it wasn't a win-win situation. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, I feel like Brady's like one of the best of all time. But I feel like if he's going to retire, you should do it now. And you know what I'm saying? Like I say, all the accolades or whatever, like I say, you got it in your pocket. But business-wise, that Las Vegas Raiders job, dog, I think would be the key job for him if he's going to take another job.
Bro, well said, first of all. And second of all, screw my notes because you done said everything I was damn near was going to say. But, dude, no, beautifully said, though, for real. I agree with you. You know, I'm the biggest Tom Brady fan. It don't come much bigger than me. So I got so much love for Tom Brady. Like, I don't want to see him go through this. I don't want to see nothing bad happen to him.
Right.
If you still, like, he's not going to go out on top, I don't feel like. But if you retire right now, that could be labeled as somewhat going out on top because you made the playoffs, you won your division, you know. So I mean, it's not a Super Bowl, but you should have went out, 3 years ago when you won your last Super Bowl with the Bucks. But here's the thing: if he does decide to stay, the Vegas Raiders, that is the ideal fit, right? That's what I got from this too. Like, it's got to be the Raiders. There's only two other teams that could be potential, probably it would probably be appropriate for him to join 2 other teams possibly. And that's would be maybe the Colts and possibly the Saints.
Right.
Good run game usually on both of them. Kamara's been off. The Saints, they've been going through their different quarterbacks. That's been somewhat of a disaster, but
terrible.
One great quarterback could fix all that. So, and I think he could fit in with the Colts as well too. Jonathan Taylor, rush game, he's going to come back healthy. They're going to try to run their offense primarily through Jonathan Taylor, and he's the top 5 running back in the league. Same thing though, like when you reiterated with Vegas, Josh Jacobs, he's top 5 running back in the league, easy.
Right. Real.
Lately,
you got it going on,
killing it. Yeah.
You got the big tight end, whatever. For real, fast, strong, bro. Prototype tight end. Devontae Adams,
Devontae, Brady, and Devontae. What are we talking about? Brady and Devontae.
That'll be the hottest. Yeah, that'll be the hottest on the streets.
That would be insane. And then obviously the connection he has with Josh McDaniels, because they got, they got love for each other and they've worked together. They've won multiple Super Bowls together.
Right.
So that would be the ideal fit for him. I get that. But like I said, I'm in 100% agreement with you about the potential retirement. This has been like probably the worst year that he's ever been through as far as with his family and everything, his personal shit that he's had going on. But as having mad love for Tom Brady and being my favorite and the GOAT, in my opinion, and widely considered the GOAT, but I just think it's time to hang it up, man. Like you said, you had nothing to prove. There's nothing nobody can ever say, bad about you, bro. That would realistically make sense. So, I mean, that's so.
You've done everything, bro. You've graduated. You've graduated to the most successful position ever of all time, bro. For real. You got a job waiting for you. $375 million to do the sports casting.
Yeah, so you still
why not?
Forever
why
winning.
not?
Yep.
You're still gonna make a, big emphasis on the game regardless, bro. If it's inside or outside, bro, you've done all that shit, bro. For real. Shout out to you, bro. For real. You done big work, bro. Big work. For real. You have nothing else to prove. Go ahead and retire, live your life, man. Enjoy your new girlfriend, man. For real. Enjoy your kids, bro. You feel me?
He's enjoying about 4 or 5 women every single day of the week.
Every day, for real.
Well, yep. Much love to the GOAT, though. The GOAT always, in my opinion. Sam just won't. You called him the GOAT a couple episodes ago, but you don't widely admit it because you don't like to give nobody GOAT status. But this Tom Brady is so famous, and everybody knows he's the best ever do it. That's why after every single game, you get all these people from the opposing teams like, "Yo, sign my jersey."